Good morning, guys. I just made some breakfast here after cleaning up from yesterday. Did a bunch of dishes. It was nice having some guests over to eat dinner. And, I was supposed to sign up for an education yesterday. Not that I'm gonna start studying, I'm still gonna be traveling, guys, but just to get some money. You can get money from the Danish government by studying, well, at least for a few years. And in order to do that, of course, I need an address. Well, not exactly to do that, but in order to sign my bank account up to be able to receive the money from the government, I need an address. So, yeah. And of course, I can't just show up at the government office. I gotta reserve a time with them. So I reserved the time for the 8th of December. So yeah, I gotta go to him there or then, and the guy who lets me stay in this apartment, privately minded guy, he said that I can have my address here. I mean, I am living here after all, and he doesn't stand to lose a lot of money from having me here. It's just like 700 krona a month, and I can just repay him the difference that he loses having me here. So yeah, on the 8th, I'm gonna finally have my address moved to this place, and I can start getting the what do you call the health care card, to be able to get free health care, to get my eyes fixed, my eyelids, and then I also will be able to make my bank account so that I can receive money from the government, either for studying or welfare or whatever. So yeah, 8th of December, I basically just have to wait, and then I should be able to get it done on that day, considering I have everything I need now to get my address moved. I got an address to move to. I got a guy who'll vouch for me that I'm actually staying here. And yeah, I think that's about all I need. And yeah. So on the 8th of December, I guess I'm still sick, so I'm gonna be healing for the next 2 days or so. I still can't really taste much, but for some reason, this is still the only breakfast I really want. Of course, with some ketchup on there. But yeah, after the 8th, everything is gonna start moving along, getting money, and also being able to go to the doctor, to get my eyes fixed, get some vaccinations as well if I need to. And what else? Yeah, I think that's about it. But it's nice. It's nice to know that these things are finally starting to get in order. I also saw a Black Friday deal for Leica Mobile. Leica Mobile has this thing in Denmark, at least, where if you sign up now on Black Friday, you can get what is it, 27 gigabytes of roaming data in Europe for if you just keep paying the 100 krona or roughly $14 a month. So that's having like a gigabyte a day when I'm outside of Denmark. That's pretty good. Definitely worth paying. I just can't run out of money on that account because then it just defaults to the regular price. But yeah, I'm gonna listen to some Lazy Masquerade. I've been re-listening, or not re-listening, like I've been catching up on his channel. It's a really good channel about all kinds of creepy stories, and he's got a pretty good narration voice. That's Lazy Masquerade. Check him out. I used to listen to him a ton when I was working as a night porter in Holland. Yeah, really good stuff for like doing late night work, or I guess early in the morning too. I've been trying to observe things that I can do in my sick state, and I was thinking maybe I should check this out to see if there's even gonna be enough space for the USB. Like I had plans of building USB-C and USB 3 into my electric unicycle, but sadly, it's dawned on me that there's just simply not enough space. I mean, I'm working with something like 5 centimeters here from the very top of these components all the way to the approximate top of this thing right here. And yeah, that's just not gonna do it. I'm gonna have to scrap the inbuilt USB option for the wheel. There's just simply not enough space for it. I need to build the electrical setup, which means I need to go to my cousin's place, grab all the components and a lot of the tools, come back over here to this apartment. So I'll be able to work on it every day because I'm not gonna be able to put USB into this thing, sadly. Well, I would be, but it wouldn't be safe. And I don't want it if it's not safe. So I'd much rather go with a bit more bulky option of building the entire electrical setup, which I will need eventually, right? So I guess it's still a good idea to get it done. But yeah, I had hoped that I could build something a little simpler, a little easier to get finished. But I guess, considering I'm not going to be doing anything until the 8th of December, I'm going to have until then to build the electrical setup. I'm not gonna go to Copenhagen to build up to pick up the components today. I'm just not doing good enough yet, and I don't want to get sick again. So, well, I was gonna order some components on AliExpress because it's Black Friday in order to be able to do this USB-C thing, but yeah, it's not gonna happen. I'm gonna save that money. I don't remember if I mentioned it earlier, but I just went through with the. I had to order this online, a new SIM card from another provider where I only have to pay 99 krona instead of 200 krona. And the nice thing is, this won't activate if I'm off in foreign countries. I won't have the full 300 gigabytes that I would at home for 99 krona, but in foreign countries I will have 27 gigabytes, which of course is less than a gigabyte a day, but that is considerably better than having to buy a SIM card in each new country I go to or paying for expensive eSIM services. I'm just trying to save every penny I can and set myself up for success so that I can just keep using this Danish SIM card I just ordered. And while I'm in Denmark, I got 300 gigabytes in a month. While I'm outside of Denmark, I'll have 27 gigabytes. In most EU or most European countries, there's some non-EU European countries where it won't cover me, which isn't ideal, but listen, as long as I can just have a tad bit of internet elsewhere, I think I'll be fine. And of course, I'm also saving 50% of what I'm currently paying for internet. So it's kind of a win-win. I had to get it now during a Black Friday weekend. So I just had to act fast and get it now. I also have to buy some components for the electrical setup. The two-pole fuses I bought from Schneider, they were simply too big. I could not fit 3 two-pole fuses in those 2 boxes. So instead of going for one pole, or sorry, not fuses, current breakers, miniature circuit breakers. But yeah, instead of going for like a full circuit breaker, I'm just gonna have to downgrade and get just regular ceramic fuses and fuse holders. But those are thankfully only 1p, so half as wide. So I should be able to fit 3 of those. It's gonna take up half the size of what those 3 two-pole fuses would have taken up. So I think actually I'll be able to build the electrical setup this time around. I know there's been a bunch of waiting around, me ordering extra components and shit, but it's coming up. It's coming up, especially because I cannot build the USB inside of the electric unicycle in a safe manner. So this is the only way I'm gonna be able to charge up USB on the go. Gotta do it. When it comes to ordering the stuff from AliExpress that I need for the electrical setup, I'm kind of holding off a little bit because in the past 24 hours I have changed items in the cart, considering that it's not going to be possible to build the USB inside the wheel. And whenever I keep changing stuff out from my shopping cart, I always wait with pressing buy because if I was able to change my mind within the past 24 hours, I probably would also be able to after the fact, after paying for it. And that's just a disaster. You don't want to have to cancel stuff from there and reorder stuff. It's just a whole ordeal. Like, forget about returning the shit to China. Like, that is no fun. So, yeah, I'm just checking my list 20 times and making sure I'm not gonna order something I don't need, making sure that everything is to spec, and yeah, just going through the circuits in my mind, thinking of every single component and the safety measure that it enables, and where safety measures could potentially be necessary, where I may have kind of skipped them without thinking about it. I'm just going through it right now a million times. So hopefully by tomorrow I'll be ready to order those things. Man, if it was not for Maverick and my little sister, these days would have been a lot harder. I would not have been able to have the luxury of just being sick for days on end. But I don't know, things they always just kind of work out for me. Yeah. A lot of people said you shouldn't be doing this. You don't have the stability. You don't have the proper income or anything to do this. What are you doing, man? You gotta be crazy. And yeah, I kind of am. But to me, it's even crazier working a normal job and paying taxes. So maybe we're all a little crazy to each other. Sorry, guys. I keep forgetting to show you what I'm up to. I sewed my pant leg again. This was the original. And now I sewed it again over here. I just gotta cut this little piece off. I did this yesterday. Just forgot to show you guys. I was just reminded because I was fetching my chopsticks from my titanium cutlery kit, and this thing has just been loose for a long time. You can probably tell just a single little strand of wire is going through here, making it fold down, which is keeping this string taut or keeping it in here. I just gotta fix this afterwards. It's kind of been bothering me. Some of the utensils keep getting stuck on this string in here. So yeah, gonna fix that after I'm done eating. I just boiled some water for these noodles. Chicken noodles really helps when you're sick, guys. I swear, it's not just placebo. There's gotta be some medicine in there. Alright, I think the noodles are ready. Yep, they are. I'm gonna watch some more Lazy Masquerades. I'm loving those kind of scary stories. It's just some nice background stuff to have going on. Itadakimasu. I'm out going for a ride, guys. It's been a while, but I finally feel healthy enough to actually go for a safe ride without my balance being in question. So let's do it. Alright guys, I just got back from a short little night ride. I'm gonna start putting these gloves in my jacket from now on, the little fingerless gloves. They're too cold, man. I'm gonna have to start riding fully fingered now, which sucks for dealing with the phone, but I guess I'm just gonna have to focus on the road more.